Hello everyone and welcome to my home in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Ryan Stead. Thank you for joining me today, as well as thank you for joining this beautiful instrument from Yamaha Guitars, the SLG200S silent guitar. Now, I know what you're wondering. Why is there no body? It's an acoustic guitar after all. It needs a sound hole and a big, boxy, uncomfortable thing to play. No, they figured it out. Yamaha has come up with a preamp system here, the SRT, that basically emulates a bunch of different things. And we're going to go through all of those right now. We have a tuner here for silent tuning, even more silent tuning. No one wants to be out of tune. Cuts your signal like a traditional stomp box tuner. Get quickly back up into pitch, no problem. Master volume for when you need a little bit more because sound guy's not giving you any love, or you just need more volume. You have a pickup blend. Now this is the coolest feature to me. You basically have a piezo style like any traditional acoustic guitar. Under saddle pickup that is nice and quacky that we're all used to. Mic blend. So basically you have a piezo, I'll show you kind of a bit more here. A full knob to blend between the two. So if you want a little bit more of that quackiness, you go all the way to the left. If you want some of that warm, lush microphone style, you go all the way to the right. Pretty straightforward. You can blend them as well. You have bass control and treble control for obvious reasons. If you're a little too woofy, pull out some of that bass. You're going to cut through a little bit more. Bass is not always better. Treble for being more trebly. I don't know, I guess, as a guitar player. There is an auxiliary knob with a 1/8 inch adapter on the bottom part here. So you can plug literally your music into this guitar. And with another 1/8 inch jack, you have a headphone out. You can listen along to your guitar and the music, blend the two, learn your songs, learn your set list 10 minutes before in the dressing room. Whatever you gotta do, you can do it with this. There's 3 onboard effects. Reverb 1, which is like a springy kind of style to me. Reverb 2, which is way bigger, more cavey, more hall-ish. Chorus. Now, interesting, we're going back to the 1980s, but it does sound really, really cool. And it is certainly a sound that people have used and will continue to use. Let's go through it. This is piezo, all the way up. There's your quackiness right there. And we're going to go all the way over to the mic side now, just so you can hear how drastic the difference is. Pretty warm, pretty lush, pretty cool. Let's go halfway. See how she does. Best of both worlds? I think so. Into my favorite spot, about 75% of the way up. I'm not going to mess with the treble and bass controls. That is all subjective to a mix that you're in. I'll leave that to you to decide where you're sitting in the mix. But right now we're halfway up on both, and I think it sounds pretty cool that way. Let's go to reverb 1 halfway up. Let's get something a little less cowboy chordy so you can kind of hear what it's doing. Slappy, really short reverb sound that is nice to just kind of introduce into a mix. All the way up on reverb 1. kind of get lost in that. It's pretty cool. Reverb 2, halfway up. This is a lot bigger of a reverb, so for that kind of more spacious stuff, I'd say. Pretty big, and let's just get lost in the sound here. It's a lot of verb. Boom. Lots of cool. Let's go over to chorus. Time Warp, 1980. Let's go even crazier. Literally in the spaceship now. That's a lot of fun to play with. It actually works really well recording. I've tried it a few times, kind of as a underneath another acoustic guitar, just for some widening. Very cool effect. Who doesn't love chorus? I mean, come on. Anyway, you guys, thank you very much for checking out the Yamaha silent guitar with me. Go check one out. They're very cool. I've used it live. I've used it in the studio. I've definitely put it through the paces. I think it's a very usable instrument. It's lightweight because there isn't just a ginormous body. Not that acoustic guitars are extremely heavy like a Les Paul or anything, but it is nice and lightweight. Feels really comfortable to play, and is actually just a treat. And I got a lot of questions about it because it is a spaceship of a guitar. Thank you guys very, very much, and I will catch you on the flip side.